What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Landeris. You already know. You see it. You see it. L&L Lawn Service, Kansas City, Missouri, Blue Springs area. Back at you. Hey guys, taking me a little lunch break. It's time for a lunch break. I've been going all day. I ain't even eating lunch. Went and picked me up a pork taco and a brisket taco from Quick Trips and got my refill. Just got done with I think it only took me like 10 minutes to do this yard. I drive 30 minutes out and then I do a yard for 10 minutes and the guy pays me $105. So let's say, I don't know, let's say all in all, the trip and the time doing it, it's that 30 minutes to drive out here, 10 minutes to do it. That's 40 minutes plus another 50 minutes to drive back into town. 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes to get to my next route, my next yard. I did the numbers on this before and I forgot. I got to do it again because I'm thinking about canceling these yards that I drive to all the time. Profitable yards, but I just don't want to drive no more. I don't want to drive no more. I want to make the most money on the yards. I've been brainstorming how to make my next year even better. That's going to benefit me. I'm going to try to go with more high prices and get yards that's high priced and they want to do like multiple things. I'm not dealing with any tire kickers. I'm not dealing with any crappy yards. Even if, you know, the crappy yards be trying to Jew you down on the prices and stuff. It just don't make any sense, man. So I'm restructuring everything for next year and I'm just gonna go with that. Like, I'm gonna stick to my guns as far as this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm charging. I'm not driving out nowhere. I'm staying in, trying to stay in more route density. I'm gonna get out there and put out more flyers next year and more door hangers and put out more signs, because I kind of slacked off that and I just been getting a lot of, you know, leads from my Google and that's all I've been doing. I've been kind of slacking because I know this year, this is the year that I was going to try to focus more on just stacking cash, doing it all myself, not trying to hire nobody, and then going to the next year with some type of capital, you know, that I can hire somebody and not have to worry about, you know, paying them and all that stuff, and just kind of rebuild the business back up and just have high paying customers that's willing to pay that price, you know. So, and then that'll eliminate, you know, next year I'm going to tell everybody, you know, I'm only, you know, my starting for a yard is $60 weekly, and then $75 to $80 something bi-weekly, depending on how big the yard is. So that's what I'm gonna do next year, man. I'm not gonna mess around. I kind of got a little bit of the luxury to do it because of my other job, so I can experiment, and it's not gonna hurt me as much, you know. I rely on both these jobs that I have. One job, I clock in. The second job, I own. I own this job, you know. And once I get somebody working for me and people working for me, then I would consider myself as a, you know, a business owner, like as far as having employees and things like that. But till then, if I'm still doing the work, I just own a job, you know, that's flexible to my schedule. I hollered in. But this year's been okay. I've been doing more dealing with the family and stuff like that, and trying to catch up on like bills that I had to pay when I moved into this new house. You know, right out the gate, you know, we had to do some work to the home, and they didn't disclose some of the things that was going on with the house, and we had to fix it, or I had to fix it. I had to get it fixed. So right now we at the place at the house now where, you know, everything is the way it's supposed to be. This year, everything's the way it's supposed to be. The house is not flooding, things like that. So everything's all good. But now I gotta get that stuff paid off, because I didn't want to take any of my cash. You know, I put enough money down on the house already. I didn't want to take any more of my cash to try to fix stuff, so I put it on my I got a real estate LCC, and I got a card for my properties that I have. So I just swiped it on my property card that I use for repairs and things like that. And that's what that's for, you know. So I got an LLC in real estate and a lawn care. So I'm trying to branch off into doing like I'm still putting the pieces to the puzzle so I can buy some fixer-uppers and flip them or turn them into rentals. So it is what it is. But yeah, guys, don't want to be on here too long. Hey, 10-minute break is good enough. I'll finish this up, get back on the road, and I got about 2 more yards I gotta knock out. I'll knock them out. 2 more yards, and then tomorrow I only got 4 on the books to finish out the rest of my work week for the holiday and stuff. I've been cramming my yards in these last couple of days, so just so I could have the whole week off, because I took time off from my hospital job. I took time off from that, and that way I can crush my yards and then be done and actually have a whole week off from either or, not doing anything. So I like to break that up in the middle of the season and then grind out the rest to December before my next vacation. So you got to take vacation, guys. You got to take some vacation at least once a year, just so you can reboot and you don't get burnt out. So I usually take vacation around after everything's calmed down and stuff like that. I used to go to the GIE, and that'd be like a little bit of my vacation too, but I haven't been to the GIE in the last couple of years, so I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Just taking a lunch break. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go subscribe to my channel. You might learn something. I might learn something, because I get in the comments sometimes, I get really good tips, and I have people telling me things that I should do, that I shouldn't do, so I learn at the same time. This whole business thing is a learning process, and learning the ins and the outs, and customer, dealing with customers and sales, and it's owning or owning a job, or owning your business, however you want to put it. It is tough work, man, and people don't realize it, and that's why everybody can't do it, or when they do it, they go out of business. I can just imagine like trying to open up a restaurant or a food truck or whatever, you know. Those, you know, any other business too, like, business is just hard in general to keep up with. You got business expenses, and you got to have that mindset of that. See, when I spend money, I don't really freak out as much, because I'm a saver, and I know in business you gotta spend money. You gotta stay on top of things. You gotta do repairs. You gotta do all this stuff within your business, where it's just part of business. If you want to be in the business, or a business owner, you're gonna have the stress of buying this, buying that, repairing this, repairing that, stay on top of this, you know, dealing with customers, customer service, trying to sell, organization, you know, bookkeeping. But it's just so much crap, and then you got to deal with the fixed expenses as insurance and car insurance, and trying to balance your lifestyle and balance your life and spend time with your family. It's really, sometimes if you ain't got a strong mind, man, you're going to go out of business, and you're going to quit real quick, because I'm telling you, on a small scale, it still ain't no joke. I can just imagine having 15 crews or 10 crews. If you got that many crews, you know, as a business owner, you're not dealing with all that stuff though, but to get to that point, you're going to have to deal with so much crap to get to that point. And that's the beauty of it at the end of the tunnel, if you can get there. So I'm just letting mine play out the way it plays out. If I could get a couple of a crew or two, I think I'm gonna get another ramp rack. And then get another truck, so I can have a backup truck and ramp rack. And then I'm always thinking steps ahead. So if I get somebody to jump in this truck and run my routes, you know, in the middle of the next year, then I can, you know, hit it hard, and just in case anything happens to this truck or something like that, I can have a backup to that. Or, you know, I can try to hire somebody else and try to grow my business and stuff, instead of, you know, thinking about more of the profit side, you know. So I would love to grow, but I'm not forcing anything. But yeah, guys, that's my time. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you gotta do. But you better do it. Alright guys, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.